everyone, welcome back to Alisha Loves Crafts. So today we have got kitting down to do. I wasn't expecting to do it this soon, to be fair, but last night I basically finished my painting. I just ripped off the bottom section, the entire section, and was like, I'm going to do it all today because I really fancy kitting down. Do you know when you've just got an urge to do something? Well, I have an urge to kit down. So this is the Disney castle that I've done. It's only a little painting, so hopefully it won't take us too long today. But yeah, so this is what we're kitting down. I've already printed off my index cards. The video showing you how I've done that should have gone up by now, which is really exciting, something completely a bit different. But yeah, so if you're interested, go check out how I made these index cards if you haven't already. And it's not just about the Cricut machine, because obviously that's how I make the names and I get them cut out all the same. It's about how I manage which ones I have got and which ones I haven't. So if you're doing a storage box and you haven't written down all of the DMC codes, you might want to use the little spreadsheet that I've made. Make yourself something similar to just manage what DMC colours you've actually already got. But anyway, on to the kitting down for today. So in this box is where I just keep my stash of everything. So here's 2 more paintings, but I need out the baggies, so I just need 1 pack. Take 1 pack out, and I also need my sticky labels and a little white boat. Oh, I kept out the pack I'd already had taken stuff out of. Okay, so pop them back in and get rid of this box. So I'm not sitting down because I was watching some kitting downs that I did before and they're dreadful, honestly. I'm like, I'm so sorry guys, you barely saw anything, didn't you? It's not very good of me. So I'm going to be using these larger sticky labels from Amazon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13. Oh, annoying, I need 16. So let's just get into another one. I can get them out. I'm going to need 2 packs of them. So yeah, I'm not sitting down. I want to make sure you can see everything, although writing might crook my back. So let me move my little wax melt pot thing. And I think what I'm actually going to do is kind of just write on the top here. So the first thing I need to do is write down all of my DMC codes. So what I do on these stickers is I write down the number. So the first number is 327. But then I write round, I believe. You know what, it's been such a long time. Yeah, so I'll write the number, I'll write if they're round or square, so these are all round, and I'll write where I got it from. So these ones are round, and I believe this was got from a company called Joy DIY on Amazon. And I'm going to write both here because if not I'll forget. Actually, I haven't seen that they do any other paintings, so you know. But there are a few companies on Amazon who do multiple paintings that I have seen and I would want from the same company. So yeah, I do want to write down the company and not just Amazon. Just in case. The thing is, if I ever get some and they're close together really, or I'll just check the dye lots of them. But if I do get, you know, anything else from the same company, I might not waste a bag, and I might just pour them all in the same bag. I'm just going to quickly write down 741. I find it easy, you know, if you like basically write the same thing. So what I mean by that is you end up being quicker because of muscle memory if like you write round like on them all. So if I write the numbers first, so 799, 809, 813 and 939. My brain's not working. Okay, so then what we're going to do is write round on them all. Trust me, this is true stuff. I mean, I've got no scientific evidence to back it up, and I've just hit my head on my little stand. Literally nothing to back it up, but I just, you know what, I know it was something I did. I think I did it in, I found out in one of like, when I was working at an accountancy firm. And I mean, this wasn't writing, this was typing, but it works the same thing. And if I just type the same thing, get all the way down. So we went to kind of go across and fill out bank statements and things like that. But I always found if you just like did all the names, all the addresses, things like that downwards, you were quicker. I've got my head right by the stand, so I keep hitting it, so I apologise. But I mean, this is what we're getting, me trying to stand up. I wish I had like a better cell, but sadly I don't. So, although I'm thinking, so good news people, my Diamond Art, how many times have I mentioned these Diamond Art Club paintings that haven't even arrived yet? But good news, so I ended up contacting Diamond Art Club because some people on the Facebook groups that I'm on have been like, okay, you shouldn't be waiting that long, I'd contact them. And I don't like contacting people about shipping, because at the end of the day the company hand it off, it's the shipping company. But you see, sometimes it's necessary, because obviously they're a bigger company than like me, who's like little old me who just runs a business herself and literally knows, you know, who can't really do anything about Hermes. But I mean, they're a big company, so basically they turned around to me and they were like, okay, we'll try to get in touch with our warehouse team to get in touch with the company. I was like, okay, that sounds like a lot of faff, but cool. They were like, if you've not heard back from us, or there's been no movement in 14 days, we'll give you a refund basically, because it'll be lost. So that's them, and there's 3 more to do, which was 3761, 3809 and 3865. So yeah, they basically did that. Then a day later the warehouse team got back saying that it is now in the UK. So, you know, it's not changed at all yesterday. I literally were checking all day yesterday. I check every day, all the time, to see if there's any movement. So there wasn't any movement, and then all of a sudden, obviously the warehouse team must have flagged something, and all of a sudden my status changed and they are in the UK. Right, now I'm not usually like this, but you know, I'm a bit skeptical about that. Like, obviously that, you know, something's gone on and they're prompting of the warehouse team has caused them to move. But yeah, okay, so all them are done. So let's get this bad boy open. I can actually take the label off of the top. I'm going to try to do so in a manner that does not mean the label does that. That didn't work. Right, I'll do what I do with the other ones then, and just literally scrape all the way back with my nail, or as far back as I can. And sometimes you find it actually really peeling back. I learnt this with like vinyl, but trying to peel back as flat as possible, so keeping everything flat, helps. Although we have got towards the end a bit of I might go get the wipes for this one, because I really like this storage container, the Huracan storage boxes. So yeah, we'll leave it like that for a second, and I'll go get some like wipes and try to get it off. Who knows? Okay, so the next thing we've got to do is just get out 16 bags. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of counting in these kitten down videos, isn't there? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, you have to put up with a lot of numbers being said. So I'm going to use my little boat just because it's easier to get into the bags. So we'll start up at the top at 3, 2, 7. Oh, dropping things. Pour that into the boat. Make sure I've got them all. There's a little pest there. I love these boxes. So like I always do, I'm not taking off the sticker until I've put them in the bag and put the correct label on the bag. So in the bag we go. Close it. And this is a 3, 2, 7. So I just got the sticker. Plonk it on that, and try to take these off. These, I think, if I remember rightly, were the stickers that came with the Huracan boxes. That's not too bad, it's come off quite well. Okay, so one down. So yes, as I was saying about Diamond Art Club, they are eventually on the way, which is amazing. Well, they were always on the way, but they're eventually in the UK, so it shouldn't be too long at all until they arrive at my doorstep. So I'm trying to think how to do like the unboxings and whipping chats on them and things like that. And realistically, I think I'm going to have to take you downstairs and put you on my dining room table. Look at that, they're like stuck. Because they're just so big, do you know what I mean? You can't see properly here. I do really hate doing my videos like just here, but I don't have anywhere else apart from my dining room table. But the thing is with that is obviously I'm gonna have to do it when my parents aren't in, because nobody wants to hear my mum and dad. Yes, I still live with my parents. You'll be thinking, how old am I? Don't know if I've told you on my channel. I'm 22 years old. I'm 23 in March. Okay, so I don't think that's too bad. We are very, very close to moving out, right? I've got to finish my degree, which is this year. And I'm starting teacher training in September. So you do get, for teacher training, a bursary or a scholarship. no, the bursary or maybe a scholarship. So the scholarship just adds £2,000 on. So it's basically like a wage, because it's £24,000 if you get the bursary, £26,000 if you get the scholarship, right? So it's like paying your wage for the first year, because essentially you're training, but they have you in schools teaching, so you are doing the job. So it's like a wage, you know. But the thing is, that doesn't always go for a mortgage. Apparently my boyfriend has found that there apparently is mortgage companies that take bursaries and scholarships like that for teacher training into account for a mortgage. It's like an income, which would be brilliant if we could find someone that does that. But James needs to find a job first as well, so he's on the hunt for obviously his job for coming out of uni for September, or well, you know, technically we could start like end of June, July, or middle of June once exams are over. So he's kind of on the hunt for a job, but it's very difficult at the moment, naturally with COVID, but also he was saying to me like yesterday, so he does robotics engineering, and a lot of the jobs in engineering at the moment is horrendous, right? Because companies are looking for senior roles. They're all advertising senior roles. Nowhere is advertising junior positions, right? So all these senior roles need 5 years experience, and it's like, well, he's never going to get 5 years experience if all companies ever want is senior roles. Like, he's applied to some places, he showed real interest, you know, he's basically gone to companies asking like, you know, I really like your company, I really like what you do, I know that your role that you've put up is a senior role, but is there any scope for a lower paid position? Like, would you be willing to take me on for a small salary, etc, etc. And he's got nothing back so far, which is so sad. But I think that they'll start to come soon. And the thing is as well, the ones that are junior positions, he's had like a few recruiting agents on the phone, because he's on LinkedIn and stuff, and they have said stuff like, oh well, you know, people are recruiting for them, but they're wanting like immediate starts. And he's like, well, I don't finish my degree till June. So I think what's going to happen is it might be a bit horrendous and a bit of a heartache, because I feel like he might not have something secure until last minute. But that's fine. I mean, I had everything planned out in my head that, you know, we were gonna, you know, finish uni, you know, have jobs straight away, or he have a job already, so we could have already started like looking at sort of what rough price we're looking at for a mortgage and stuff like that. There's someone at the door. James is gone. Brill. I'm like, do I need to stop this? I can hear the door going. I wonder what this is for me. I like parcels. Although my brother's been getting them more recently because he's bought himself a gaming computer. So I'm used to all the parcels being mine. Right, because of my business. That's usually how it is. But then Daniel's ordered a gaming computer, and he's ordered 50 million things to go with. So all the parcels are his. James is coming up now, so it must be mine, because he must be coming to bring it to me. Oh, if it's diamond painting things. Oh, is he? Yes, he is. What is it? A massive box. Where from?
Well, one.
Oh, it's for the business, guys. Sadly, not my diamond oracle paintings.
Sounds like bags.
It is bags. Ta-da! Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really thinking it would be, but wouldn't that been amazing? I could film straight after this. I've got an exam to do later on. But yeah, that would have been absolutely wonderful. So yeah. Yeah, we were hoping that, you know, come the end we could start looking for houses. But I'm, you know, coming to understand probably what's going to happen is it won't be until maybe the new year, next year, till we get out. But there's, to be fair, like, realistically I wanted to rush out because I want all this space, you know. I'm trying to do everything in the comfort of a little bedroom, right? Run a business from a little bedroom, it doesn't work. And diamond paint from a little bedroom. I lay on my bed to diamond paint, and I've got one of them laptop things. So this was my biggest colour. All gone. So yeah, I was really wanting to move out, but at the end of the day, nothing's really going to hurt. And to be honest, I really like the idea of, for the first time in my life, having a decent little income with my bursary and not having to stress about money. Always stressing about money because, you know, I come out of sixth form, I was on apprentice wage, which was about £800 a month, which was brilliant at first, but, you know, I also started taking on bills and things like that and having to buy, like, for example, like a laptop. I had to invest, I had to, you know, save up for car insurance, things like that. So it started where that was the point where I started having stuff to pay for, like having to have stuff to pay for. Like, you know, that's when, you know, we changed over, like, my phone contract, for example. My mum said, okay, you're working now. So I had these bills because I was like, okay, well, I'm working. And then I changed my mind, decided I wanted to go to university. So that £800 a month turned into a maintenance loan of about £3,000 for the year. So that's when the struggle really hit. Because obviously I got stuff banking on the fact I had £800 a month, right? So for the last few years it has been a bit of a struggle because I've still got these things to pay for, and I, you know, I'm having to, like, really try to work my ass off. And that's why I think in other videos when I've explained, I was like, I tutor, I've started a little business, I work all the summer, full time. You know, I do everything in my power to try to make it work, to try to get through university. And, you know, we're getting there. We are getting there, and soon it's not going to be as much of a struggle, and I'm so looking for, honestly, I could cry talking about it. Just the fact that I'm getting there. It's going to come soon, and I'm so happy about it. And I'm so happy, sorry, getting emotional. I'm so happy that I can start to live the life I've always wanted to live. As in, you know, I have a job. I'll have a job, I'll be a teacher. My camera cut out. I'm meant to be stood up, Alisha, so I can, like, see these things. So I'm sorry, I don't know where we got up to. I was just getting all emotional over the fact that, you know, I'll be finishing uni and being able to get on track, like, get a job, you know, be financially stable to a certain degree. Yeah, it's all amazing. So not long, guys, and then hopefully I'll have, like, a craft room slash office space slash dressing room. I don't know, that's me banking on the fact we only have a little house, so I'll still have to fit 3 things that I wanted a room for in one. But yeah, hopefully I'll have something bigger that I'll be able to make life filming and doing my diamond art paintings and everything a lot easier. But for now, we will have to probably wait for Mummy and Daddy to go out to work. I don't know why I called them Mummy and Daddy then, only now. wait for my mum and dad to go to work on days, and then I can film unboxings and things like that with you. They don't actually know that I've got this YouTube channel. They knew I had an old YouTube channel, and they were like, for God's sake, she's doing rubbish. To be fair, it felt... I've got too many bags. It felt like something that I just didn't love, and I was just doing it for the sake of it, because I wanted to do YouTube. And I've touched on this before, the fact that I really enjoy editing. I really enjoy making videos, but I didn't enjoy what I was doing on YouTube, you know, because it was quite stressful coming up with ideas, because it wasn't really me, like clothing hauls and makeup tutorials. The makeup tutorials are probably the only thing that went relatively alright, because I enjoy makeup. It's an art form to me, and I like to be creative, and that's the way I can be creative with my makeup. But I didn't feel like it. It was lockdown, like there was no reason for me to put on makeup. So annoying. I don't like doing stuff for the sake of doing it, do you know what I mean? Whereas with diamond paintings, because I genuinely want to diamond paint, I want to get down, which means all I have to do is just get out my camera, not have to worry about how I look or if I'm in my pyjamas. I don't know if any eagle-eyed viewers have ever noticed I am in my pyjamas a lot. I'm not today, I'm dressed. But I'm in my pyjamas a lot because I do it early morning when I always wake up, and I can't really be like, I hate getting straight into underwear. This sounds horrendous, but I don't know if anybody else is the same, but like putting a bra and pants on as soon as you get out of bed is something I really dislike. I like to put my pyjamas on, I like to go downstairs, I like to have a cup of tea in my pyjamas, and then I like to then get dressed after, you know, I've almost had that morning. And when I feel awake and ready for the day, that's when I get dressed. But sometimes I'm so eager to do stuff with my diamond paintings. Sometimes I'll sit down and paint in my pyjamas. Sometimes I'll sit all day in my pyjamas. I don't always get dressed, but you know. Yeah, when we've not got a reason to leave the house, we don't need to get dressed, do we? Let's be honest. It's just a waste of clothes and washing and electric to wash it and all that jazz. But yeah, so sometimes I'm in my pyjamas, but I do it because I want to diamond paint. I love diamond painting. So we just do it, do you know what I mean? And it's easy, and I love doing my YouTube videos. So let me just put this spare bag in here. I clearly don't need it. I must have counted too many. I'm not going to be worried about, did I not, you know, count the right amount, because if I was missing, I would, you know, have some diamonds in there, but I don't. So let's just change the order back round to how it originally was for this. So these are this size, so there, what I put there. These are the bigger size. These are some littles. So if you recall my kitting up of this Disney castle, there isn't too many videos back, but I will put it in the cards. I basically decided what size I wanted, and then when I was finished, because I like all of my colours in order of what they are on the canvas, which most of the time is DMC order, I basically changed them around, which is really nice about these boxes, the Hurricane boxes, or you know, if you've got some Elizabeth Wards, you can change them around. And I've actually just received a few days ago another pack of these. So if I need more of a colour, can do that. Right, I'm just going to go get a wipe and then we'll see if I can get that sticker off. Right, I'm back with a wipe. These are just the Costco multi-surface wipes. And we're going to see if it'll get it off. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's a good one. I can now give people advice when they say, how do you get off the sticky residue? Costco multi-purpose surface wipes. That's all off. Perfect. Amazing. So, can move these. And finally, get my drill storage out. So, here are my cards. So the first thing I need to do is put them, these are in like order, but I need to actually put them in the order in the box. If you recall, on my kitting down of the dolphin painting, I actually was 2 cards short. That has been fixed. They are in here. 100%. I've triple, quadruple checked. We've also got 2 here. I think it's 939 and 603 that I already have ones in here. So let's have a look. So here's 603. So as you can see, let's see what the difference is. So that's 603 from the dolphin painting. You can tell ever so slightly, can't you? They're more reddy and they're more pinkish, and that's why I'm not wanting to just shove them in the same bag, because they're slightly different. And then 939, these shouldn't be much different because they are dark blue. However, saying that, you never know, do you? They're almost identical, aren't they? So that's not too bad, but they have come from different places. And the thing being with this is, as well, I would prefer that if I lost one of the drills from my Just Paint by Numbers kit, one of the 939s, you know, I can just get the Just Paint by Numbers 939, if that makes sense. Okay, so on to the rest of them. So I feel like I'm going to have to take out one of these boxes. That one always gets stuck at the front. There we go. So I'm just going to push everything back like that with the box out. Okay, so 327. So they're 316. So we're here. So 327 goes in, and I want to find 327 for my painting. So actually we can also have 444 here, and that's these yellow ones. Okay, and then now the next one is 740, so skip past them, and we're at 803. So all these 700 ones are going to go in. Sorry, you might not be able to see me picking them up. I'm just picking up all of the 700 ones, so we've got 799. Okay, so 740 and 740, 741 and 741, 775 and 775, 796. I told you there's loads of numbers in this video. 796, 797, 797, 798, and you've guessed it, 798, Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at myself, should I really? I'm not funny. 799. 799. Okay, so then we've got 803 in there. The next one's 809. So that's got to go after the 803. $809. And then the next one's also 813, so that's going to go straight after that because the one after is 819, so 813 there. Right, and now we're on to the 3713, so big jump is 37, right, 36, so here is, oh no, don't do stuff like that, Alisha. I just pushed just ever so much, so you don't want to do things like that because the cards could lift up like that and then the colours could just pop out. That's the only thing with this storage that I just slightly worrying. So 8713, 3713, sorry, 8713. So you want to kind of push, make sure you're pushing on the drills at the bottom and not just on the top like that. So 3761, I don't know why I keep saying 3761. Okay, the next one's a 381. So 3809 will be here. Still got a little bit of room. I don't want to take the next one out because then I feel like it would be too loose. 3835. 3835 is at the back. So just make sure I pick up this packet of drills here. Just to make sure the 3835 goes behind. 3835 and then 3865. Right, so if I just thing like that, that should all be fine. I'm just going to give it a good scour just to make sure we've got a packet behind everything, which we should do, and it should look right and not like down, which they are all fine. So that's like the reason I didn't want to take another box out, because actually there's a little gap. It's really annoying me that that one keeps getting stuck at the front. Right. There we go. Well, and then here on this other side, if you didn't know, is my diamond dots. So that is how I do it. And I'm probably going to need some like AB numbers, if that makes sense, because every company do it differently. So I don't know what I'm going to do when I get some ABs. Diamond dots is different because the ABs, the diamond dots, get a code, if that makes sense. So, you know, the 5001 and 5008 ABs, and then the rest of the numbers are all I think I need to change these, you know. These bags that I put some in, like these bags stay up really well. The other bags do not. So like they just fall down. But yeah, that'll be a job for another day. So that is all me kitted down for my, can't even remember what painting it was, my Disney Castle painting. So that basically means that I now have an extra storage box. I want to finish Oh, Sunrise in Savannah, which is the elephant painting, because I have now got spare drills for it. I had to buy them myself just because I don't want it to be left uncovered for so long, because I didn't realise I'd run out until I'd like half done a square, and obviously it's all scattered about, and the ones that I've run out of are just like in between, so it can't really get covered back up, if that makes sense, because it's only tiny little squares that are missing. So I've put it in my folder away in my portfolio thing that, you know, you can clasp closed and it's sealed, so hopefully that'll stop the glue from drying out. But it took a week to get me some drills, even just from eBay. So I got some drills, they've come, so I need to get cracking back on that one, get that one finished, and then I can start, well, I don't know whether my Diamond Article paintings will be here by then, so it might be starting on them, which would be very exciting. So yeah, that's it for me. I hope you have a lovely day. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified. I am beginning to get into a bit of a routine of how many I'm wanting to post weekly, but it's not down yet, so make sure that you do actually subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!